Hello there, good morning. Welcome to another edition of Knocks to Nuggets. My name is Oluwayomi Ute, and it's such a joy to come your way this very beautiful morning. And today, in this part of the world, is a public holiday. So it's just a day to relax and rest. But even though for some people it's still a tight working day, but today we're just going to continue and be sweet, short, and sharp. But thank you to everyone joining me live. I do not take it for granted at all. Thank you so much for giving me this share of your time. And like I always say, please like the video, share it, let somebody out there know that there is something called Knocks to Nuggets. Let's build this community together. And if those of you who have subscribed, please turn on the notification button so that every time I come on live, you will be notified so you don't miss any edition. And thank you so much to those that will watch thereafter. I love you for it. Thank you so much for the share of your time as well. And please also like the video, share it, let somebody out there know about this program. So today we are continuing on our series, Excellent Customer Service as a Lifestyle. Yes, so we had first, second, and this is the third week running on the same topic, excellent customer service as a lifestyle. So where did we start from? We looked at the definition. What exactly is excellent customer service? What's excellent? What's customer? What's service? And we took our time to really look at it, and we concluded that excellence is a journey and not a destination. And so to make excellent customer service a lifestyle, we must constantly review, upskill, self-develop. Because what was excellent yesterday will not be excellent today because time is moving fast. Things are changing and we must keep moving with the times. We cannot afford to be left behind. So excellent customer service demands continuous development. Every day you are getting better at the same things. And what else did we say? We said that excellent customer service starts with you because you cannot give what you don't have. So if you are not excellent in yourself, you can't treat people excellently. You may try. First day, try. Second day, try. But you might never be able to keep at it. Someday, the real you that you have been hiding in the cooler will come out. And it might come out at a very embarrassing moment. So we said it must start with you. And in starting with you, we talked about having taking care of yourself, eating well, eating healthy, exercising, having a daily routine, and prioritizing yourself. So today we want to move back to others. Yes, we have looked at our definitions. We have looked about being excellent customer service starting with you. But then, as a lifestyle, it started with you. It can't end with you. It's something that you're not doing because of certain people around you. For it to be a lifestyle, it's just the way you treat everybody. Everyone that comes around you, everyone that comes your way gets the same level of quality treatment. So it's not about the person, it's about you. Now, I hear people say something, oh, that's not me. That person made me behave this way. That person made me do this. That person made me do that. Is it people that really made you do it, or is that you? It's like when you write an exam and say, oh, how was the exam? Don't mind them. They gave me, and I'm like, okay. When it's an F, an E, a G, they gave me. When it's an A, oh, I scored. So we love to own the good things and disown the bad things. But the truth is this, if it's a lifestyle, it's just you. Things don't make you. Situations don't make you. They only bring you out. Take, for instance, you want to make a tomato juice. No matter how much you squeeze an orange, throw it up, throw it down, you cannot get tomato from that orange. You know why? It's an orange. It can only give you orange juice. So imagine you squeezing an orange and you were looking for tomato juice. Can you get it? No, you can't. So that's the same thing. If you have excellence in you as a part of you, no matter what happens, no matter the situation around you, you just always bring that excellence customer service. I say, oh, don't mind that person. And money don't use curse words. He made me. No, you had the curse words in you. He only brought it out. And that's the truth. Yes, you make yourself. It's what you push in. It's what is in you that the situation will get out of you. So don't go around saying they made me do it. Nobody made you do. You actually just did what is a part of you. I know as I thought about this episode, I read a story yesterday. Coincidentally, really, nothing is by coincidence. Everything happens by God's divine plan, purpose, design, objectivity. So I read this story yesterday and I want to share it with you. So there's this woman that went for the graduation of her son and she was looking very dirty. And there are these two boys, when they saw this woman looking very, of course, they didn't know who she was. They made fun of her. Then when she finally found out who her son was, they added him to the fun and actually embarrassed them. What they didn't realize was that boy was the best graduating student. I'll be the one that will be giving the valedictory speech on behalf of the entire set graduating that year. So when the guy climbed up to give his valedictory speech, he began with the story of his mother, who his father died before he was born. Father died while the mom was pregnant. And so he never even met his father. And this woman was selling sweets. And she put all her energy into those candies. And from the proceeds of this candy, sent this boy through school. And as he stood on the podium giving the valedictory speech on behalf of his colleagues, he thanked the mother for doing such a wonderful job, going through all the pains to make him who he is today. And then started telling about two guys who embarrassed his mom for looking dirty. What he didn't know was that was the best the mom had, because all that she had, she put it into training him and see who he has become today. Of course, when he started telling the story of two guys that embarrassed the mom and embarrassed him, the whole hall began to murmur. People are already wondering who could that be, how badly behaved those children could be. All of those side comments were going all around the hall. And the boy went a step further and called out the two boys and said, you and you, these are the comments you passed today as you walked past my mom and I. You thoroughly embarrassed us. It was not so much about what you said, it was about so much about what my mom has made me. And then turned again to the mom and shouted accolades again on the mom. And everybody went clapping for the mom, celebrating the mom and him. And of course, those two boys felt very embarrassed. But that's not the end of the story. A few months down the line, the two boys got letters in the mail. They had been charged to court. The boy had sued them for embarrassing him and his mom. Now that shocked them. And they were obviously embarrassed in the hall, but that wasn't the end. So they got to the court. And people were already wondering what will happen here. Will the court judge say because they are so young? Will the boy, after all, they're just children. Children will be children. And then all of those comments were going on. And when it was time for the judge to give her judgment, she said, well, you have age, so you own your behavior. What you did is not acceptable and cannot be ignored, and sent the two of them to prison for 6 months each. Of course, the entire court went silent. If you had dropped a pin, you would have heard it. Nobody saw that coming. So those two boys went to jail for 6 months. And they were sharing the same room in prison. And they both began to talk to themselves about how badly they had behaved, and promising themselves when they leave the prison, they'll go look for the boy and apologize, look for the mom and apologize. So when they were finally released from prison 6 months after, they went in search of the boy. And then they found the mom. She was no longer selling sweets, candies by the roadside. She had a big store. Her son had put up her business. She had a big store and all of that. And then they went into her office to apologize. And while they were apologizing, came in the son, and they got up again to apologize to him. Now look at all that they went through. Because for just maybe 5-10 minutes, they misbehaved. No matter what they have, no matter the family they came from, nobody was proud of them. Even their parents couldn't identify with them at that point. They brought shame to them because they couldn't behave well. When they were making fun of the boy and his mom, they thought they were having fun. Children will be children, somebody would say. If you make excellent customer service a lifestyle, no child of yours will even be like that. You'll have trained them to be courteous even as children. It's not about who they meet or where they find themselves. It's about what they decide, what has become a part of them. A child that's courteous will be courteous no matter where he or she finds him or herself. So the truth is this: everyone can have excellent customer service as a lifestyle. No one was born like that. No matter your temperament. Some say, oh, I'm choleric. Oh, I'm sanguine. There are nothing but excuses. No matter how choleric or how melancholic you are, whatever temperament you are or you display, you can train yourself to be excellent at relating to people no matter who you are and no matter who they are. You just learn to respect everybody, whether they are big or small, tall or short, rich or poor. No matter their status, you understand that primarily that person is a human being and deserves respect. You can make it a habit. What's a habit? It's something you do over and over and over again that it just becomes normal with you, natural with you. You just do it without even thinking. Like using the right words, saying the please, I'm sorry when necessary. When you've trained yourself to say please, no matter who you're talking to and you want to ask for something, you will say please naturally. And when something is done for you, no matter who's done it for you, you will say thank you naturally. Whether that person is a paid staff or not, and someone does something right for you, you just say thank you. So what can you be thanking? After all, is your staff is paid to do it. Well, they did it well. So I just say thank you. You can train yourself to be excellent at relating with people. Because that's what customer service is all about. How you treat the next person, no matter who that next person is. Truth is this: you know who the person is today, never know who the person will be tomorrow. Everyone was born as a blank slate. What you become is what you've trained yourself to be. Yes, situations around us make us, experiences make us, but hey, you can choose how you respond. And that's what it's all about. So how do you develop this excellent customer service? Number one is to realize that you can choose to be excellent at all times. It's not about who you're talking to. So when you're with BMG, you are all cool, calm, collected. And then when you are with PY, you are just like, what does that even mean? No. It's just the same with everybody. You've learned to wear a smile. I remember growing up, I just didn't know how to smile, and I didn't understand why you should smile all the time. But then I met somebody who would just naturally smile. Initially, I was wondering, why does this person just smile every time? How does she even do it? Then I realized that it can be learned. And I began to learn in the first few days. Did I feel awkward? Oh, yes, I did. I mean, I just, everywhere. I mean, it just looked strange. But over time, then it became a part of me. Then I could smile wherever I'm going. I could just smile. Yes, thank you, and please, just the magic words. You can just learn to say it, even to your children, to those around you that help you. Whether they help you in driving, whether they help you in cleaning, whether they're the security men around you, just to learn to say please and to say thank you to every single person. You can learn to do it. So if it's not a part of you now, what do you need to do? Number one, realize that you want to change. Maybe you are just given to snapping. So, oh, that's the way I am. No, that's not the way you are. That's what you have made yourself, and you can change. So to make excellent customer service a lifestyle, it starts again with reviewing yourself. How do I behave with people? How? There was a program last week, and somebody gave an excellent example. So you say you are quick to beat. It's just a part of you. I mean, when people upset you, you just hit at them. It's just a part of you. When you see a well-dressed military man who insults you, can you just slap the person? Meet a soldier and slap? No, that's suicidal. Oh, what makes it suicidal? Because you realize he's a military person and he has the power, the might to do certain things. And then you realize that even by his training, even if he's not going to arrest you, a return slap from him can get you deaf for maybe for the rest of your life. So because of that, you technically behave yourself, right? So you that you are quick to slapping people, quick to hitting people, you meet this policeman or this military man, and then suddenly you're not quick to beat again. Why? You realize this is a superpower. That means you can change. That means you don't have to be quick at hitting people. You don't have to be quick at using curse words. That's what it is. So you can change. In the same way, you can evaluate yourself and decide to work at it. But where does it all start from? It starts from learning to be empathetic. Is that the word? Deal with people with empathy. That's where it starts from. Excellent service delivery, it starts from being somebody that gives empathy. Now, empathy is not sympathy. Empathy is sitting where people are sitting. You are learning to look at things from that other person's perspective. Realize that nobody is insane. That person that is behaving that way is probably behaving like that because I want to see things from that person's perspective. Now, empathy, sympathy, they're similar, but what's the difference? When you are sympathetic, you are acknowledging that person's pain. Oh, so sorry. Oh, I understand. So you identify, you acknowledge the pain. But when you're talking about empathy, you're not just acknowledging the pain, you are choosing to feel that pain with the person. Now, there are two different things. One, you're acknowledging the pain. Oh, yes, it's okay, you're feeling like this because, so you acknowledge it. The other one is that you're actually choosing to feel that hurt with that person. You are sitting where the person is sitting. You are looking through that person's glasses and you are seeing it the way the person is seeing it. And when you can identify with people like that, you can connect with them at a different level and realize why they're doing what they're doing. So even when you want them to change, you are coming from their side to turn them to your side. So you're not pointing that accusing finger and saying, no, you need to change. And say, oh, I appreciate that this looks like 6 to you. But if you come to my side of the table, you will realize that it is 9. What does that help you do? Number one, you are not rash. You're not harsh. You're able to connect with them at their level and bring them to your level. Number two, you're not judgmental because you kind of understand why they're doing what they're doing, even though you don't agree with what they're doing. Because you're not judgmental, you are able to take them from where they are to where you want them to be, albeit gently. So you're not judgmental. Even when you say you are not judgmental, but in you, you are judgmental, it reflects through your actions. So it's not actually what you're saying or what you're doing, it's the spirit behind what you're saying and what you're doing. You can be nice, but the niceness is in quotes because through your niceness, somebody can see that you're actually judging them. You're not using those words that make you sound judgmental, but the attitude that backs those words up speaks volumes. And that's the thing. So, number one, we're saying stand from the point of empathy. Don't judge. And the next thing is also to learn to be proactive. So, you are thinking ahead of the challenge. You are not reactive. Not when somebody has done something, then you are reacting to the person. You are proactive. You are a step ahead. You can almost see what the person is about to do, and you can say, no, I won't allow this person to do this. You are like your Father God. You are proactive. You are a step ahead of the people. So somebody is about to do something, you can see that that person is going to do it wrong. Don't let the person fall into the pit and then you make fun. Ha ha ha! You are falling. I'm sure now you have realized that that's the wrong thing to do. Now you will get up. No, you can see that person about to enter the pit and you can say, no, take a left turn quickly. You're about to get into a ditch. So not waiting for the person to fall to pick the person up. You're ensuring the person does not fall. That's being proactive. Sometimes we thrive in people making mistakes and then we laugh. I just knew you would make that mistake. Why will you allow me fall? And say, I just knew you would make the mistake. Excellent customer service as a lifestyle is saying you are one step ahead of that person, preventing the person from making that mistake. And it's a whole different scenario. And you know, the person will eternally be grateful to you. Now, being proactive is not automatic. It's something you practically train yourself to be. It's learning to go the extra mile. Being proactive will cost you time. It will cost you sacrificing certain things at times for the benefit of the other person. But on that person, they might not even be grateful at that material time because they cannot even say it. But because it's a lifestyle, you're not even looking for them to say thank you. You just done it and you have gone your way. But you know, for you to be able to be proactive, again, it comes back to you. You have got to learn to train yourself not to procrastinate. That person that wants to be proactive cannot be procrastinating. You see, it comes back again to you. If you're that person that's given to procrastinating, you delay things. Even when you see something about to go wrong, because you're used to procrastinating, you're not going to do anything until it goes wrong. Then you're going to be reactionary. So you want to deal with procrastination first in yourself. Number two, for you to be able to be proactive, you're going to have to learn to be present with people. I don't know if you have dealt with some people before that half of the thing you were saying, they didn't hear you. How? I say, oh, I'm so sorry. My mind is somewhere else. If you're that person whose mind is always somewhere else when you're dealing with people, you can never give excellent customer service. That's the honest truth. Because all the time, your mind is somewhere. You are thinking about something. You are assuming something. For you to give excellent customer service as a lifestyle, you've got to learn to be present with people, no matter who it is, whether it's your child, your help, your spouse, your staff, your boss. Learn to be present with people. Practice being present. Many of us hide behind multitasking. You are doing 10,000 things at the same time, and you're really not thinking about what the person that's with you at that point in time is doing or is saying. And many times we'll miss out on key things that can help us help people. Let's learn to be present with people. If you are with somebody, be with that person. And as I thought about this, I came across, I think it's a skit or something yesterday, talking about 4 guys who were friends. And they thought they were close friends, and then one committed suicide. And in that shock, they realized that they actually didn't know themselves. Because yes, they spend time together, but they are not present with each other. And let me ask you this. When you're with people, are you present with them? Do you give them your full attention? Or okay, just say what you want to say and let me get going. That's your attitude. You can never give them excellent customer service. Remember, it's not about what you are selling or not selling, it's about what you just want to do as a lifestyle that people with you at all times feel that you are there with them. And that's the thing. If you're not present with people, you cannot be proactive in things that concern them. Be an active listener. That's where you can pick information even when they're not saying it. And you can be one step ahead. But for you to do that, again, you have got to learn to be self-aware yourself. So you see, it always just bounces back to you because you cannot give what you don't have. I'm going to pause here today and let you just think about this little tips I have given about making excellent customer service a lifestyle. Remember, we said it starts with you. And remember again, we said for you to give it, not once in a while, you've got something that is a part of you. And it starts by being somebody that gives empathy, that sits where others are sitting. You're not judgmental. You are proactive. You are there. You are listening. When you are with people, you are there with them. You're not there with them, but everywhere else. If every one of us makes excellent customer service a lifestyle, our world will be a better place. So you want the world to be a better place, it starts with you. So as you go into this week, be conscious of your environment, be conscious of people around you, and be conscious of how you treat people. Remember, if you desire to give excellence as a lifestyle, it starts with you and the little things that you do. And it's like, come your way in another edition, still talking about excellent customer service as a lifestyle. Remember, if you can think it, you can be it, and you can have it. And as always, together we win. Enjoy the rest of the week and have a fantastic holiday today, if today is a public holiday or a bank holiday where you are located. Enjoy the day. God bless you. Thank you so much for being with me. And for those that watch after, thank you also for giving me a share of your time. I do not take it for granted. God bless you. Bye for now.